Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160, streaming online at WCCSradio.com. And Kelly Fox from ICTC. Wait a second, is this the second Wednesday of the month?
It is not. It's Friday already. You just told us you have your first day off this evening.
Yeah, my first night
so
off
it's a Friday.
This makes no sense that you're here now instead of 7:45 on the second Wednesday.
I know, but we have this big event called ICTC Open House coming up next Thursday, and we just wanted to do a little extra time. So thank you for fitting us in. And this is a school-wide event, so adult ed as well as secondary coming together to highlight what we do at the ICTC for students like Adam Campbell, who joins us as well. He's one of our superstar adult students, and we're going to have some of our superstar secondary students on site Thursday night, March 2nd, to be doing some demonstrations. All of our instructors will be available for conversations with parents of current students, parents of prospective new students, and we're excited because we have not done this since 2020. We did get an open house in before all of the COVID hit, and so that was our last open house. And so we are very excited to be inviting guests to come in and see the ICTC.
Take a big, deep breath. Okay, while you do that, I'll say, brought to you by Marcus & Mack, voted best personal injury law firm in the Best of Indiana County contest. Marcus & Mack, a law firm representing injured people. Not only are you not normally here at this time of a month, Kayla's not usually here until the summertime.
That's right.
But she's here now. Kayla, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I didn't know you existed beyond the summertime months, but you actually do.
Yes, I'm there all year round. We offer adult programs all year round as well. We're gearing up for enrollment for the 23-24 year. We've got 16 different programs that adults can enroll in, and financial aid is available for most of those programs for adults that complete their FAFSA online. Yeah.
Well, one of those students, an exemplar student for us, is Adam, who joins us this morning. And let's learn his story. What program is Adam in?
Adam is in our machining program.
Adam, let's meet you and talk about machining at ICTC. Is this a career that you had aspirations for, you had an interest in? How is it that you came to the machining program as an adult student?
So I actually work at ICTC along with going to school, so my days are pretty long throughout the week. So I actually was walking around and talking to the teachers and kind of finding new interests because being an adult student, I switched careers. So I decided to look through ICTC, which is where I would have been as a secondary student when I was younger, and I saw the machining technology program and talked to Mr. Resene, who's the teacher there, and it seemed like it fit. I had an engineering type of mindset, and that's where machining fit in pretty well, and gone through the program for probably about 6 months now, and I actually had a job interview yesterday at Penn United in Butler, so you can see that it doesn't take long to learn stuff and then get the interviews and then get out into the job field.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of demand. I know that in the welding businesses and in other industry and manufacturing type businesses, machining is something that is just it's exploding out there right now, isn't it?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The biggest thing is that you try to promote is a lot of people don't know what machinists do, but you look at things day to day, I would say upwards of 70% of the stuff that you see was done by a machinist.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things, and it's not just metal. It's plastics, it's ceramics, it's all different types of things.
Yeah, you're looking around this studio today, you can see something that a machinist had a hand in.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and there's all kinds of things. For you, how old are you?
I'm actually 30 years old.
You're 30,
Right.
and there are probably some students who are older than you and some who are younger than you in adult ed.
Correct.
At ICTC.
Yeah. It's all over the place, and like I said, it was a big jump to make this career change, but the thing is, I thought this is what I wanted to do. This is something that interests me, and you're never too old to change.
Yeah.
To go and try something new.
Yeah.
So, and I found great passion in it, and like I said, I looked at a place, Penn United, over in Butler, and it was fantastic. It was something that I said, this is where I'm going to fit, and this is a great opportunity and a great profession to be in.
Yeah. Kayla, let's bring you back in for a second and talk about when people come to the open house next week, they'll be able to meet guys like Adam. But they'll be able to get the information on the programs themselves and on maybe some financial aid or some everything they need to know about coming to ICTC, right?
Yes, we'll be up in the main lobby to have a table. We'll have all of our information from different programs to application to financial aid, and we're actually waiving the $40 application fee that night if somebody would apply for the upcoming year.
Wow, that's big time.
Yes.
That's really big.
That makes it worth it, right?
Yeah, that makes just coming to the open house. So you're going to go anyway, and you're going to check out the program. Some people might not, like Adam, have identified. Okay, I want to get involved in machining. Some people might be wide open and say, well, I want to try this, or I want to try that, or I have an interest in this or that, and I want to get some answers. But then if they apply that night, the $40 fee waive, that's a big thing.
It can be a really productive event. Come, talk to the instructors, get the information that you need to answer the questions that you have. You know, we know folks are out there thinking about their futures, high school students, adults. That's why this is such a great event as an overall open house for the ICTC. Everyone is available. Everyone can share information. And then, you know, Kayla throws in the $40 waiver, and that's really nice for those adults.
Yeah. We should point out that's not coming directly out of Kayla's salary, is it?
It is not.
Okay. Good thing.
Not that I know of.
Not that Kayla knows of.
That's
the
right.
Thing. That's the thing. From the scholastic standpoint, though, this is an event for school students, too.
Absolutely, yes. We've put an invitation out to all of our current students and their families. We've had a couple hundred shadow students over the last couple of weeks, and so those students and their families were invited out as well. And by coming on here this morning, we're inviting the community because we know that there are folks out there who want to check out the ICTC. We are the Indiana County Technology Center, so we serve everyone here in Indiana County, and we look forward to having them come into our building.
Yeah, yeah. So hours for scholastic students as opposed to adult, they're the same hours.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's one event, 5:30 to 7 p.m. We'll have some refreshments, and there'll be a lot of fun things to do. With some of our current students will be helping their teachers. Current students are usually there demonstrating their skills or working on some sort of project that can be used as a conversation piece with visitors coming in. And it allows them to highlight the skills that are offered in that program, and it gives a visual of some of the products that can be produced by having those skills.
Yeah, yeah. Adam, let's bring you back in for a sec. I want to ask a couple of questions about the machining program itself. Is what you're learning in machining right now, is it what you expected it to be?
Yeah, for the most part. There are some things that that you learn that you would never think of from like an outside standpoint. I mean, he goes thoroughly. He's very in depth. He's good at what he does. I've learned on 3 different machines that are like the main building blocks to a machinist, because there's a lot that goes into machining.
Yeah.
But you got to learn your building blocks, and then you work out from there.
Yeah, yeah, and just as in any course that you're going to take at any school, the instructor is the key, isn't it?
Right, right, and ICTC, from my standpoint, all those instructors are great. They teach the kids. They all do well. All those kids are always either out on co-ops or they're doing something which is great, moving them into the career field whenever they decide to graduate. Then they're able to go right into their field and excel.
Yeah, yeah. Kayla Fuller, I want to ask you another question as well here this morning. Students who come as adults to ICTC, depending upon the program they join, the length that they'll spend there in class, or however it is that it's structured, it's going to vary depending upon what program they're in, right?
Correct. Like I said, we have 16 different programs. Our cosmetology is during the day, and it's a 12-month program. We offer 2 different enrollments for that. We have welding, which is in the evening. That's a little bit longer. It's 720 hours. We also have the practical nursing program. That's we have full-time and part-time. We have CDL, which is a 4-week program. So like you said, each one varies a little bit. Our intergenerational programs, which is one of the ones that Adam is in, is during the day, and it's about a 12-month program as well.
All right. So, and people will learn all of this at the open house.
Yes, we'll have all that information available. We've got different flyers for each programs, and we have a booklet that highlights pulls them all together.
Yeah, yeah. And all of this information, Kelly, is online as well, correct?
Absolutely. Follow us on Facebook. The ICTC has a Facebook presence, Indiana County Technology Center, and then we do have our flyer as well on our website.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah. Okay, last chance. Put the invitation out there. Somebody is on the fence right now. They're not sure they want to come on Tuesday. Tuesday night, right?
Thursday.
Thursday night.
Thursday, March 2nd.
Yeah. If they come Tuesday, then they're out of luck. Thursday night. Somebody wants to come. What would you say to them?
Welcome. Welcome to the ICTC, and it's a free walkthrough. They can spend as much time in any area that they choose and check out what is most interesting to them. We have construction, we have automotive, we have public services, we have engineering, we have IT. We have a little bit of everything at the ICTC, so there's a lot to offer, and our students have a lot of skills to share. There you go.
There you go. Thank you all so much for coming in to visit with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160. We're about, 2.5 minutes away from the top of the hour. Fox News comes your way then. And then it is the Brian Kilmeade Show. And then the fellows back from the newsroom at 12 o'clock today. High school basketball on Cat Country 106.3 FM tonight. The River Valley Panthers boys will be taking on Penn Cambria. And then, of course, tomorrow it's the United boys in their playoff basketball game as they'll take on Mount Union.
Krill Recycling offers clean, fast, friendly service that can't be beat. It's a simple message, really. Bring your scrap metal to Krill Recycling. They offer the best prices in the area. You bring in your scrap, have a fun conversation with the staff, and go home with cash in your pocket. Or you can throw it away and get nothing. Need an old junk car removed from your property? Krill will pick it up as well as your other scrap metal and will pay you cash on pickup. Krill Recycling. Clean, fast, friendly service that can't be beat.
Did you see the letter from the landlord?
Not another rent increase. All that money and nothing to show for our years of payments.
I heard that buying a new modular or manufactured